You're listening to Plants and Politics with Gina Bonanno Lemos. If you're ready to hear the truth about both sides of the aisle, what's really going on in America, and how big money interests prevent change to keep you sick, broke, and desperate, then play on. Everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. This is Gina. So I come to you with kind of an update, kind of an offshoot of something I shared with you earlier this week about the Navy heading down to Texas because of the overwhelming rising rate of COVID cases in the state. So in Starr County, Texas, which is apparently located about 230 miles south of San Antonio, they announced that the hospital is, quote, being forced to form what is being compared to a so-called death panel. This is absolutely horrific news. The county's only hospital, Starr County Memorial Hospital, is completely overwhelmed and, quote, at a dangerous tipping point. The Fort Worth Star-Telegram reported that a county health board will be meeting to outline critical care guidelines that essentially they're going to be determining which patients will continue to receive treatment and which patients will be sent home to die. This is awful. This is absolutely awful. It's heartbreaking. So, I just imagine being a family member and knowing just because of where you live, your loved one they're not going to be treated. They can't be treated. There's just no resources. So in a news conference this week, the county health authority, Jose Vasquez, said the situation is desperate. We cannot continue functioning in the Starr County Memorial Hospital, nor in our county in the way that things are going. The numbers are staggering. And here's why this is 100% on Texas Governor Greg Abbott and how it was 100% avoidable. So according to the report, the county was considered to be a model for the state. They said that Starr County had not one single COVID case reported over a 3-week period at the beginning of this pandemic. So this was when they had banned large gatherings, they had a stay-at-home order and mask order in place. And keep in mind, this was a high-risk population. Okay, these are mostly Latino people, and as we know from the stats and reporting, Latino people of color in general, have been contracting the virus at a higher rate and dying at a higher rate from the virus. Also, low-income populations have been affected more disproportionately, mostly because they're forced to be on the front lines and at jobs that are considered to be essential. So this area is all of that. This area had all of the high-risk factors, and they were still doing incredible. So what changed? Everything changed when Governor Greg Abbott ordered the reopening of the state. When he chose to override local authorities and their decisions, that's when their cases spiked, and that's when they say that the one and only hospital filled up and they had to keep expanding the number of COVID beds available to accommodate the rising number of cases. So now this area has the 11th highest rate of COVID cases in all of Texas. And this is one of the reasons why the Navy is sending medical teams down there to help. This was all avoidable. This was completely avoidable. If these assholes who call themselves quote unquote leaders in our country would stop pandering to the elite, would stop pandering to corporate interests, would stop thinking of money constantly, if they weren't such greedy bastards, if they would start putting people over profits instead of the other way around, we wouldn't have freaking death panels in the United States of America in the year 2020. This is completely unacceptable. I just, every freaking day, I ask the question, what is wrong with people? I can't tell you how many times I ask that every day. So I'll keep you posted on stuff, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of the people you love. Stay at home if you can. Wear your freaking mask and do whatever you can to protect everybody. I will talk to you soon. As always, like, share, subscribe. Take care. Thanks for listening to Plants and Politics. The only way we can take our country and power back is to spread the truth and build an army. So remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share on Facebook, YouTube, and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Thanks again.